Who said you need lots of cylinders for power? Today, we'll prove otherwise. Naturally aspirated four-cylinder engines that squeeze the maximum from every liter of displacement. No turbochargers, just pure engineering genius and passion for perfection. We've sorted them by specific output, horsepower per liter. And trust me, the numbers will blow your mind. Let's go.
10th place. Opening our ranking is a German motorsport legend, the BMW S14. Specifications: displacement 2.3 liters, power 200 horsepower, specific output 87 horsepower per liter, max RPM 7,250 RPM, car BMW M3 E30. Yes, it's in last place by specific output, but don't rush to judge. This engine was built from DTM racing and dominated motorsport in the 80s. The cylinder head is derived from the legendary M88 from the BMW M1. Individual throttle bodies for each cylinder. And the sound? That sound is unmistakable. The M3 E30 with this engine is an absolute icon. Sometimes character and history matter more than numbers. 9th place. 9th place, French Passion, the Renault F4R. Specifications: displacement 2.0 liters, power 200 horsepower, specific output 100 horsepower per liter, max RPM 7,250 RPM, car Renault Clio 3RS 200. A round number, 100 horsepower per liter. This engine makes the Clio RS one of the most thrilling hot hatches in history. The French have always known how to make compact cars with character, and the F4R is vivid proof of that. Sharp power delivery, unique exhaust sound, and a true driver's experience. The Clio RS isn't just a car, it's a manifesto of what a real sports hatchback should be. 8th place. 8th place is a modern legend, the Honda K20 Z4 and K20 A2. Specifications: displacement 2.0 liters, power 200 horsepower, specific output 100 horsepower per liter, max RPM 8,000 RPM, cars Civic Type R EP3 and FN2. 3rd generation IV Tech, the evolution of the famous variable valve timing system. The K20 became the foundation for thousands of swap projects worldwide, and for good reason. The Civic Type R with this engine isn't just a fast hatchback, it's Honda's philosophy. Naturally aspirated engine, manual transmission, front-wheel drive, and no compromises. Rev it to 8,000 RPM and enjoy. 7th place. 7th place, an underrated Japanese gem, the Mitsubishi 4G93 Myvec. Specifications: displacement 1.8 liters, power 185 horsepower, specific output 103 horsepower per liter, max RPM 7,500 RPM, car Mitsubishi Lancer 1.8 GSR.
The Myvec system is Mitsubishi's answer to Honda's VTEC, and it works brilliantly. 103 horsepower per liter for a 1.8-liter engine is a serious achievement. The sweet spot between power and torque. This engine is affordable to maintain and has great potential for modifications. If you're looking for a balance between thrills and practicality, the 4G93 Myvec is your choice. 6th place. 6th place, the most powerful 2-liter naturally aspirated engine on our list, the Toyota 3SGE Beams. Specifications: displacement 2 liters, power 210 horsepower, specific output 105 horsepower per liter, max RPM 7,600 RPM, car Toyota Altezza RS200. Beams is the pinnacle of evolution for the legendary 3SGE family. VVTi on both camshafts, lightened internal components, improved intake system. The result?
210 horsepower from 2 liters without any turbos. The Altezza RS200, that's rear-wheel drive, a manual transmission, and one of Toyota's finest naturally aspirated engines. The perfect balance of power, reliability, and that authentic Japanese character.
5th place. 5th place? An engine with a split personality. The Toyota 2ZZ GE. Specifications. Displacement, 1.8 liters. Power, 192 horsepower. Specific output, 107 horsepower per liter. Max RPM, 8,200 RPM. Cars, Celica GTS, Corolla T-Sport, Lotus Elise or Exige. The VVTL-I system is pure magic. Below 6,200 RPM, the engine runs smoothly, economically, civilized. But cross that threshold and the second intake valve opens, bam! The character completely transforms. Yamaha helped Toyota develop the cylinder head, and you can feel it. The sound, the power delivery, the emotions, everything is top-notch. And the fact that this engine powers the Lotus Elise is the ultimate endorsement.
4th place. 4th place. A small engine with a huge heart. The Mitsubishi 4G92 Myvec. Specifications. Displacement, 1.6 liters. Power, 175 horsepower. Specific output, 109 horsepower per liter. Max RPM, 7,500 RPM. Car, Mitsubishi Lancer 1.6. From 1.6 liters, 109 horsepower per liter? That's incredible for such a small displacement. The Myvec system works like clockwork. The engine is compact, lightweight, and extremely responsive. Many underestimate this engine, focusing on turbocharged versions from Mitsubishi. Big mistake. The 4G92 Myvec delivers pure driving pleasure without turbo lag, linear power delivery, and excellent tuning potential. A true hidden gem.
3rd place, bronze medal, a JDM legend, the Honda B18CR. Specifications: displacement, 1.8 liters. Power, 200 horsepower, Japanese version. Specific output, 111 horsepower per liter. Max RPM, 8,000 RPM. Car, Honda Integra Type R DC2. The B-Series is Honda's gold standard, and the B18CR is the pinnacle of this family. 200 horsepower in the Japanese JDM version, VTEC with an aggressive cam profile, incredible power delivery across the entire RPM range. The Integra Type R DC2 is a cult car, championship white paint, red Type R badge, and this engine under the hood. The sound at 8,000 RPM is pure music. This engine is tuned, swapped, worshipped, and deservedly so. 2nd place, silver medal, the king of small displacement engines, the Honda B16B. Specifications: displacement, 1.6 liters. Power, 185 horsepower. Specific output, 116 horsepower per liter. Max RPM, 8,200 RPM. Car, Honda Civic Type R EK9. Listen carefully. From 1.6 liters, 185 horsepower. That gives 116 horsepower per liter, a record among all production 1.6-liter naturally aspirated engines in history. Individual throttle bodies, VTEC with an extremely aggressive cam profile, lightened components. The B16B was built for one purpose: racing. The Civic Type R EK9 is Honda's manifesto. Lightweight hatchback, front-wheel drive, high-revving engine, and no compromises. This engine needs to be revved to 8,200 RPM, and when VTEC kicks in, you'll understand what a true Honda is all about. 1st place, And the winner, the absolute champion, the Honda F20C. Specifications: displacement 2.0 liters, power 250 horsepower, Japanese version. Specific output 125 horsepower per liter. Max RPM 8,300 RPM. Early versions up to 9,000. Car Honda S2000. 125 horsepower per liter? This record stood for 11 years. The F20C is the pinnacle of naturally aspirated four-cylinder engine evolution. VTEC on both intake and exhaust, titanium connecting rods, lightened pistons, individual balancing of each engine at the factory. Early versions rev to 9,000 RPM. That's astronomical for a production engine. The Honda S2000 with this engine isn't just a roadster. It's the philosophy of pure driving pleasure, a naturally aspirated engine that begs to be revved to redline. A manual transmission with short gears, rear-wheel drive, and 50-50 weight distribution. The Honda F20C proved you don't need many cylinders. You don't need turbos. You need engineering passion for perfection, and Honda demonstrated it.
Conclusion. There they are, the 10 greatest naturally aspirated four-cylinder engines up to 2.5 liters. Did you notice? Honda took 4 out of 10 spots. F20C, B16B, B18CR, K20? This isn't a coincidence. It's the result of decades of engineering work and a philosophy of creating high-revving, emotional engines. But other manufacturers showed their class too. Toyota with the Beams and 2 ZZGE, Mitsubishi with Myvec, Renault with its characterful F4R, and of course, BMW with the legendary S14. The era of naturally aspirated engines is fading. Modern emission regulations and fuel economy requirements are killing these engineering masterpieces. But they'll remain in history as proof that true power isn't born from the number of cylinders or the turbo size, but from passion for perfection. Which engine is your favorite? Write in the comments. Hit like if this video resonated with you. Subscribe to the channel. There's much more coming about legendary engines. In the next episode, we'll explore tuned and racing versions of these engines. It's going to be hot. See you soon.